60 seconds.
Green tape is marked.
Okay, Chief.
No bigger.
Got it.
Yeah, who's been messing in my ammo box over here?
So I was making up Smitty the other day, and I just pulled these 3 great big hairs out of his mole, and I thought to myself, just keep them.
Do you know who had the Boston cream?
Must be one of the other short, fat balls.
Oh my God! Do you know what time it is? Are you insane? Do you need a big sock full of melatonin? How many people are playing?
Give him to me.
Gotcha. 1 player. Go ahead and type in your name.
I just pulled these 3.
Oh, and do you want a 7-question game or a 21-question game?
Do you know who had the Boston cream?
All right, thanks.
All guys who works here.
30 seconds.
All right, remember, your buzzer is B, as in brick cheese.
20 seconds.
Just imagine this place filled with smoke. Could you find your way out?
Ooh, 20 seconds. All right, listen, this is easy as pie. Pie the food, not the number. Question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. All right?
10 seconds.
Good
9,
luck.
8, 7,
All right,
6,
lose the desktop,
5,
please.
4,
Okay,
3,
go to black.
When man's best friend gets a little too friendly.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hello there, this is You Don't Know Jack TV. I'm Schmitty, and you are playing by yourself. Nothing to be ashamed of, everybody does it. Well, you're playing by yourself this time around, huh? Hey, don't worry about it, I do it all the time. Okay, let's go. Throw me a category.
And now climbing up the charts all the way to number 1.
Today's specialties include I'm blanking. You get this one right, you get 3,000 greenbacks. Okay, how about this? Did you know that Jackie Gleason didn't like to rehearse? He preferred to wing it when the cameras rolled. Jackie Gleason had a signal for his fellow actors on The Honeymooners to let them know if he forgot a line. Now, if you didn't know the signal, what might you think he was telling you? Hang 10, dude. Pull my finger. I've got something stuck in my nose. Or, I'm hungry. When Jackie Gleason forgot his lines, he'd rub his stomach. Originally, it was going to be rubbing his stomach and patting his head, but it didn't work out. Category, please. I'm sorry, are there more important things going on? I don't think so. This category is known as coonskin diapers. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Okay, have you noticed how competitive preschools have gotten? It's like you gotta have a little baby resume just to get in. If Davy Crockett's parents wanted to enroll baby Davy in a prestigious preschool, what accomplishment from his theme song could they point to in order to impress the headmaster? Being raised by wolves, talking to eagles at age 2, killing a bear at age 3, or eating a tree, pine cones and all, at age 4. In the Davy Crockett theme song, we're told that Davy killed a bear when he was only 3. Wow, so his parents let him fight a bear when he was that young. You see, and today, you leave a baby home alone for like 2 weeks, and you're a bad parent. Freaking liberals. Give me a category.
This is question 3.
Coming at you. Hey, macaroni. $2,000 for a correct answer. Hey, the rumor mill has it that the artist formerly known as Prince has decided to change his name once again. Say the artist formerly known as Prince decides to change his name to the artist formerly known as Prince Spaghetti Day. Based on the ads, what day was he formerly known as? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday? According to the commercials, Prince Spaghetti Day falls on Wednesday. You just make sure you save some room for dessert. We're having raspberry beret. You know, the kind you find in a secondhand store. Time to pick a category. Yeah, way to choose that category. You're about to take a bite out of a this or dat. The category for this This or That question is, they all belong in a zoo. Here they come. I'm going to read off. I see you got this thing down. I'm just going to put your 30 seconds on the clock, all right? Let the games begin. Peter, monkey or new monkey? Jared. Larry. Davey. Marty. Mickey. Last one, Dina. Ain't got no more. All right, so you dropped a couple. I've seen worse. Let's look at your score. Hey, take what you can get. Let's move. All right, I need a category. May I introduce TV Diners. $1,000 if you get it. Are you hungry? Well, then take a look at this and see if you can tell me what TV restaurant we're at. Today's special, the best apple pie in the Pacific Northwest. Try it with a cup of our hot black coffee. Ask about our discount for dancing midgets and FBI agents. What's the restaurant? Monk's Restaurant, Arnold's Drive-In, the Double R Diner, or Mel's Diner? Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. Coffee and apple pie are popular items at the Double R Diner from the series Twin Peaks. It's set in the Pacific Northwest, and it features FBI agents and dancing midgets. I watched every episode of that series, and that's the only part of it that made sense to me. All right, pick a category.
Tonight's topic, 6 in the workplace.
We're calling this one Miscongeniality and a Misunderstanding. $1,000 at stake on this one. All right, give me your best shot. Imagine you're actually in a relationship with Miss America. In 1997, you find out she's leaving you for someone else. Who are you? NBC, Vanessa Williams, the District of Columbia, or Bert Parks? Here's the one you didn't pick. In the fall of '97, after 30 years with NBC, the Miss America beauty pageant moved to ABC. Hey, yet another reason not to watch it. Throw me a category.
Question 7 is dedicated to the men and women of trivia.
Here we have The World Don't Move to the beat of just one show. You get it right, you get $2K. Hey, you remember the Gary Coleman show? No, not Different Strokes, but the 80s cartoon about Gary Coleman. Given Gary Coleman's character on the Gary Coleman show, what might confused viewers think happened to Arnold from Different Strokes? Would they think he died and went to heaven? He was abandoned by Mr. Drummond? He really let himself go? Or he went to live on another planet? On the Gary Coleman show, Lil Gary is an angel trying to get his wings by doing good deeds on Earth, so confused viewers might think Arnold died. Which is a little more than I'd hoped for. You know, I just wanted to see him get a good whooping every once in a while, that's all. Give me a category.
Join us as we explore the fascinating world of 8.
Let's see what we got going. Getting Mooney over Clooney. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. See if you can wrap your skull around this. Say George Clooney gets a little mixed up while delivering his lines on ER. If he mixes up his medical diagnosis with a show on which he had a recurring role, what might he say? Go see Dr. Quinn. The facts of life are, George Clooney played a handyman around Edna's Edibles, that gourmet food store. So he may play a doctor now, but I bet he really wanted to play doctor back then. Category, please. The category is, yes, TV includes PBS. How does $2,000 sound? Hey, check this out. Our crew here is going to reenact one of their favorite bits from Masterpiece Theater. Take it, my friends.
Good show, Bellamy. I'll have the butler get us another sherry.
Nice one, Rose. Here's another.
Which time? Okay, Speedy Speederson, why don't we just see how you can answer it without the question? Oh, come on. You got that right? Come on. What? What are you sleeping with somebody who works at Jellyvision? Nobody makes me look stupid. God, except me. I've been in this booth way too long, all right? Get me out. Nobody can hear me. They can't hear me. They can't hear me. Time to pick a category. Shake hands with The Dog Made Me Do It. $3,000 for this one. Okay, let's say famous dog Rin Tin Tin is recruited to be the mascot of a basketball team. If the team has the same name as the cavalry Rin accompanies, for which college team will he be cheering? The Duke Blue Devils, the Arizona State Sun Devils, the DePaul Blue Demons, or the Wake Forest Demon Deacons? Why didn't you pick this one? Rin Tin Tin and Rusty are with the Fighting Blue Devils. Basketball on horseback and the cheerleaders are dogs. There's a whole lot of dribbling going on. Okay, you made it through one round. Let's see what happens in round two. Let's do it. Don't forget, everything in round two is worth double, so heads up. All right, pick a category. I believe this one is called Unnatural Gas. How does $4,000 grab you? Flex those fingers, here it comes. Imagine a White Castle promotion in which you buy a sack of 10 sliders and are then eligible to go on a sliders adventure. What did you expect to do on this adventure? Travel to a parallel Earth and eat burgers, do extreme sports and eat burgers, jump on a wet plastic strip and eat burgers, or get abducted by aliens and eat burgers. The gang on sliders travel through a wormhole in time to a parallel universe Earth. An Earth where there are no bathrooms. All right, I need a category. And our special guest tonight, how did Adrian Zmed get to be a judge? If you know this one, you're getting $4,000. Put it in gear, because here we go. Because there's no category for it, which of the following would not be a way to win on Star Search? Playing a solo rendition of Beat It on a flute, doing the bunny hop with a group of friends, performing with your band Tin Giraffes, or telling jokes about airline peanuts. So you don't lose any sleep over it. Last I checked, no category for individual instrumental music performance on Star Search, which means that folks like Yanni, Zamfir, and Kenny G had to let the world judge their music. And I think I speak for all Earth peoples when I say 10, gentlemen. A perfect 10. Throw me a category.
15!
This one's called Drop the Herring, Dirtbag. One right answer and you got $6,000 coming at you. Okay, imagine the creators of the cop show Hawaii Five-0 got tired of boring old beaches and surfers and decided to create a new show with a more exciting setting like, oh, I don't know, Alaska. Because of the origin of the phrase 5-0, what would be a logical name for a show based on Hawaii 5-0 but set in Alaska? Alaska 4-9, Baked Alaska, Alaska 10-4, or Alaska 5AB negative. The 5-0 refers to Hawaii being the 50th state. Alaska's the 49th state, so 4-9. Get it? Bookin' Dano. Category, please.
The kookiest digits you've ever seen. Together they're 14.
This category is known as I'd like to buy a bowel. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. I know, I say Wheel of Fortune and you think Pat Sajak, but Pat was not the original host. If Pat Sajak follows the career path of the host who preceded him on Wheel of Fortune, which of the following will he end up doing after his wheel days? Acting in porn movies, hosting a talk show, matching people for dating, or playing professional football? Chuck Woolery was the host of Wheel of Fortune before Pat Sajak, and then went on to host Love Connection. I mean, it's the next obvious step. You go from one of the most popular game shows on television to a show populated with relationship dysfunctional losers. Who wouldn't want that chance? Give me a category. Uh-oh, fresh slut tits eyesore.
It's time for a difficult question.
Take a look at this gibberish category. Marcel Marceau's Native American name. $10,000 right off the bat for this one. Now here's the deal. The more time you take, the less cash you get. Okay, get set and tell me, which commercial catchphrase does this rhyme with? Mime who faked the faux butts. First clue, a certain baker says it. Pepperidge Farm remembers? No. A baker says it in a donut commercial. Last clue, time to make it. Make me proud, type in your answer and hit. Personally, I don't think it's a very good idea to have donuts being prepared by sleepy people. I lost a very good friend in a donut preparation accident, and if he had just had a little more rest the night before, I'd rather not talk about this right now. I'm okay. Let's just move on. All right, pick a category. For your viewing pleasure, there's Pepsi all over these seats. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Now come on, this TV advertising thing has gone way too far. Let's say they've even started sponsoring the studio audience. Based on the audience's famous nickname, which company would most likely sponsor the audience of the kids show Howdy Doody? Tropicana, Oscar Mayer, Planters, or Domino's? The audience at the Howdy Doody show is called the Peanut Gallery. Perfect title for a Planters Peanuts ad campaign. What time is it, kids?
It's Planters Peanuts and Planters Package Nut Assortment Howdy Doody time!
All right, I need a category. Let's have a big warm welcome for If Mason and Dixon Were Great Big Puppets. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Okay, get your collegiate exam thinking cap on and pick the answer that completes the following analogy. Fiddle-dee-dee is to Scarlett O'Hara as Tra-la-la is to H.R. Pufnstuf, the Banana Splits, Sigmund and the Sea Monsters, or the Bugaloos. Just like Scarlett O'Hara is given to saying Fiddle-dee-dee, the Banana Splits theme song is Tra-la-la. Which just goes to show you, tomorrow is another day of really trippy kids shows. Time to pick a category.
You know what? You're playing great. I'll stop bugging you now. You know what? Actually, just one more question. Question 18.
Today's specialties include the acting first lady. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Eyes forward, we're going. Say Nancy Reagan is so disgusted by her guest appearance on an 80s sitcom that she decides to change her Just Say No slogan. Based on the show, what might be your new slogan? Just say no to Arnold. Just say no to Joey. Nancy Reagan showed up on different strokes. And considering her usual wardrobe, that episode must have been black and white and red all over. Category, please.
Minty Cool, Minty Fresh 19.
For your enjoyment, apocalyptic soaps. You want $6,000? Give me your right answer. Hey kids, it's Howdy Doody time. Imagine that the world of As the World Turns stops turning and sends all of its past cast members hurtling through space. Who of the following would remain firmly grounded? Meg Ryan, Julianne Moore, Sharon Stone, or Marissa Tomei? You want to see what the smart money says? Sharon Stone is the only one here who never had a part on As the World Turns. Yeah, it's too bad she wouldn't go hurtling into space. You can never have too many heavenly bodies. Throw me a category. Let's take a look at the importance of expiration dates. 4K coming your way for a right answer. Hope you're hungry. It's question time. If you use 2 slices of Wonder Bread that were made in the year that serves as the initial setting of the Wonder Years, what kind of sandwich could you make? A 10-year-old ham sandwich, a 20-year-old turkey sandwich, a 30-year-old peanut butter sandwich, or a 40-year-old tuna sandwich? 20-year-old turkey sandwich? Don't exaggerate. Now, come on. It's just leftovers from last Thanksgiving. You'll eat it, and you'll like it. Okay, now, here's a good answer. The Wonder Years is initially set in 1968, so that bred to be about, 30 years old. And nothing says 1968 more than a peanut butter sandwich made with psychedelic green bread. Give me a category.
You've almost made it to the credits, but first, the attack. Well, someone's in a big hurry to get to the attack. I wonder if you could find the time to look at this clue. MASH and home states. We'll see what kind of state your score is in after this jack attack. Good luck.
Done a better job myself, because I wouldn't have played by myself. I would have found something else to do, you know? Now, but seriously, player one, and this isn't easy for me to say.
You don't know jack. Nice work, people. Congratulate yourselves. We pulled off another one. Hey, Raul, can we go home, or are we playing another one of these?
Congratulations, player. Very fine example of jack technique. Unfortunately, it really doesn't mean anything in the real world. If you'd like to play again, let me know.
Allows you to lose 10, 20, or even up to 40 pounds in one day. Guaranteed. Just turn the switch to on. And see how Limb Whacker can change a flab day into a fab day.
Wow, my fat legs are finally gone. Thanks, Limb Whacker.
I battled with my weight for 30 years. Then I heard about Limb Whacker. I lost both arms and my right leg in less than 5 minutes. It's a little tougher to get around, but I finally have the body I've always dreamed of.
And so can you. Limb Whacker can be yours now for only $19.95 plus shipping and handling. Call today and we'll throw in a stainless steel tourniquet absolutely free. Limb Whacker. Slims and trims by removing limbs.
My dearest Catherine, today was the day I knew would come. On the field of battle, I came across an enemy man with a ball in his hands. I looked him square in the eye and snatched the flag from upon his belt. And when I realized that I had downed Lou Ferrigno, my life changed forever.
The Civil War Battles of the Network Stars, a Ken Burns film coming this fall to PBS.
One's a cop from the future.